Hey there, Tricia Turner here. Every week we are bringing you an agent that works here in our office just so you can get to know a little bit about everybody. As I mentioned before, we've got 2 real estate companies in one office. We've got the TRICIA Turner Properties Group under eXp Realty. We also are an eXp branch office, and then of course TRICIA Turner Properties, the independent brokerage. So we got a lot going on here, a lot of agents to introduce to you. This week we've got Tammy O. Want to have her contact information on the bottom of the screen, phone number and website, so definitely reach out to her for any of your real estate needs. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
On this rainy day, y'all, it's ugly outside. Let's tell everybody a little bit about you. Do you work independently or are you part of a group?
No, I'm a part of a team, a really wonderful, dynamic team who shares a lot of, well, probably all of the same philosophies that I do as far as caring about people, putting people first, and that is the TRICIA Turner Properties Group.
Yeah.
And it's the most supportive group of, and the most positive group of people I literally have ever known in my life.
I love that. That means a lot. We do. We help each other out.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I know that you have an educating background, so tell everybody a little bit about why you got into real estate and what is your background.
Well, I've always been interested in real estate. Well, I guess I shouldn't say always, but from the first time that I purchased a home, and I've always been very involved in the process. Just thought it was extremely interesting. Some of my family is in real estate. My dad was a real estate investor for a while.
Okay.
And so most recently, my most recent professional experience has been teaching, and as far in teaching high school and also being a parent of 4 children, I got really interested in making sure that the younger generation understands not only that they can invest in real estate probably a lot younger than they think they can, but what the advantages are, building equity over years, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and so in your teaching background, what were you focused on there? What was your classroom?
So I taught business classes,
Okay.
personal finance, career prep, which is a class getting kids ready for their careers, dealing with employers, all that kind of thing, and really just finding what their passion.
Mm-hmm.
My passion was helping them find their passion.
And so do you find that teaching career prep and guiding young individuals with their lives is also kind of correlates with real estate and helping people, guiding people?
Yeah, it really does. And not only the, first-time home buyers or younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
My most recent closing was with a really super sweet retired couple
Mm-hmm.
who were very knowledgeable about a lot of things, but the real estate transaction itself was not one of them.
I bet. Hadn't it been a long time since they bought a house?
Yeah, 40 years since they
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a long time. Everything's changed. So much has changed.
It is. Well, and it was real emotional too for them, because that's a big change.
Yeah.
Thinking about all that, and they were on 4 acres and going into
a
neighborhood, but also just all the memories and that go along with that.
Yeah.
Kind of a move in that house.
It's awesome though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you say is your favorite thing about real estate?
I think really it's those relationships that you form with people. I mean, it's a very it's a very intimate transaction.
Oh, yeah.
You're helping someone with something that is going to make a decision that's going to affect every day of their life.
It does.
For a long time to come. So.
What do you think is your biggest challenge right now?
My biggest challenge, I think, is staying consistent, because I'm so excited about so many new opportunities, and everything's changing so much as far as with the internet and digital, and I'm constantly getting excited about new things and new opportunities, and it's hard to
Stay focused?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, kind of like this conversation.
Yeah, it's hard to stay focused.
Yeah.
But real estate's like that because there's so much going on at all times. I mean, you really just have to get disciplined about being, focused and doing one thing, right things, right order, always.
Right.
And you are. You're doing awesome, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Real estate's a good thing. She's awesome at it. Okay, so what do you think is your biggest pet peeve in our industry so far? What is the thing that irritates you the most? That's a lot.
Yeah, and I hate to speak negatively. I try to be a real positive person, but it's just frustrating to see the sloppiness and the mistakes that some agents make, or I just sometimes want to call someone and say,
Yes.
do you know what your agent did?
Yep.
this is not
Unprofessionalism,
good.
right?
Yeah, exactly. But of course, can't do that. You
No.
just have to be as professional as you can to.
That's one thing that
Try
we're
to fix
super
it.
focused on is professionalism here in our office and with everybody that's in our office. Okay, on a personal note, what is your favorite charity and why?
I've always had a soft spot in my heart for, I keep saying always, anyway, for the Star of Hope mission. When I was in college, I was a little sister of a fraternity, and the fraternity house happened to be right across the street from one of the locations.
Okay.
And every Christmas we would have Christmas parties and bring a bunch of the kids that were staying over there. And one of the guys would dress up as Santa, which is kind of funny because he was probably like 20 years old or
Right.
whatever. But dressed up as Santa, and we had snacks and played games, and of course gave them presents. And before that, I didn't realize that homelessness affected children like that. And so I've always try to every year try to do something.
That's nice.
Big or small, it depends. Some years you can do more, some less, but always try
But that's
to
a
do
good
something.
thing because no one thinks about that.
Yeah, and I try to instill that in my kids too, and let them know that not everybody's as fortunate as we are. Most
No.
people are not as fortunate as we are.
Very blessed.
Mhm.
Okay, looking back on your life, what is one thing that you wish you could change or would have done differently?
I wish I would have taken my finances more seriously when I was younger, and I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy teaching high school students about personal finance and
I
about
bet.
career and that kind of thing,
Yeah.
because I just, so many great things happened to me along the way, and if I would have been a little more conservative with that, but everything happens for a reason.
It does.
If anything was different, then I might not be sitting here right now. So,
No, that's right. But at least you're able to educate people and guide them now.
yeah, absolutely.
I love that. Okay, so what is one thing you'd like for people to remember you for?
Just that I helped people because I really cared about people, and always tried to see the best in everyone, and bring that out as much as possible.
Good answer. Okay, final question, you guys. What's your 5-year goals for yourself, your business, teaching, all of that? Where are you at?
In 5 years, I hope to. I will. In 5 years, I will.
That's right.
Have helped many, many more people, find their dream home or their dream home for the moment, because someone has moved so often, and that's about it. Just be busy and happy, and bouncing my grandkids on my lap.
I love that. All right, you guys, Tammy O, her number is right down here below, and her website. If you guys have any questions about real estate, please reach out to her. She's wonderful to talk to and an awesome real estate agent. Expert advisor, as we call them in our office. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.